The various students and faculty of Buena Vista University are all connected in different ways. Some are from the same hometown. Some share similar stories from high school or participate in the same sport together. But for one particular club on campus, it's more than just a hobby. It's a way of life. The one driving force behind all of their decisions, their faith. For the members of Buena Vista University's Christian organization, Impact, prayer, Bible studies, and faith brings them together as a family. Yet, all of their stories are different, past, present, and future. With a student body comprised of over 60% student athletes, BVU's Impact has its share of stories and people who are connected through God. One faith, one BVU.
My name is Hannah Reno. I'm a junior. I used to play volleyball and I'm the football manager.
My name is Jackson Smith. I'm a sophomore this year and I play football and baseball here on campus.
I'm Lincoln Rock. I'm a junior and I play basketball. I could tell that God has had his hand on my life, since childhood, and him getting me to BV is no different. It was super cool having my brother here, as he's a year older than me. He really encouraged me to come, and Coach Van Haften was recruiting me to come, and so those were kind of the two main pulls. And looking back, I'm not really sure why I decided to come. Like, there were other options that probably would have fit more with what I was looking to do, but I just felt like BV was the right fit, the right spot to be. And so reflecting back, in the last 3 years, it's just been further confirmation that, BV is the perfect spot for me. So.
My sister went here before me, and so I prayed a lot about it, and I actually got into the University of Oregon also, but financial aid reasons, I decided to come here, and it just ended up being the perfect fit. They had campus ministry groups also, so that also influenced why I came here. I would say my faith is my strongest thing that I have. I once told somebody that I could pretty much lose anything else, any relationship I have, and all I need is my relationship with God to make my life complete, because at the end of the day, this is all human wants. It's all just a temporary thing. And so I would rather lose all of this than lose that relationship that I have with him.
God is, number one. You sit down and pray and thank him for what you have. Going to Haiti this summer, there was a lot of things that, we take for granted here in the United States, and it just opens your eyes how much we need to be thankful for and what we have here.
Yeah, so how I commit time to God throughout my days are I try to wake up early every morning, make a cup of coffee, and then I try to set aside 30 to 45 minutes of just time to reflect, read scripture, pray. Recently I've been trying to be a lot more grateful, and so I've been just writing down names, opportunities, things that I'm thankful for, and for me that's been super impactful on just kind of starting my day off on a positive note and just kind of aligning myself with how I want to live.
I would say a tough time that really challenged my faith was end of sophomore year. My grandpa had passed away, and it really challenged me because he was basically like another father figure to me. So it really shook me to my core and made me have to rethink about my faith and what I believed. And I think that it led me to a deeper connection with God that really showed me the hills and valleys that we face every day. And looking back at it now, I'm super thankful for what happened because it made me who I am.
On basketball specifically, it has been amazing to see how God has worked through basketball and how that has affected and grown my faith. From stepping outside my comfort zone to, leading the team prayers, leading the Bible studies. That's all stuff that has really helped me wrestle and grow in my faith. But also, like, on the court as a player, it has really helped me work through adversity. So like last year, I really struggled. I didn't play much. It was a really challenging year for me, and so it was like I really contemplated quitting, and so if I didn't have my faith, I don't think I could have handled it. Like, and it really helped me kind of take a step back and figure out, like, what is my identity truly in? Is it on, you know, if basketball gets taken away, who am I? You know, and so that was the type of thing that, you know, through basketball, it really helped me to realize, like, I find my identity in Jesus Christ.
Everyday life would be, you know, seeing teachers or professors that, you know, God put them in your place and put them here. You meet new friends that you're like, I never would have met you before if I wasn't doing the things I'm doing. So, you know, God has a plan. You don't realize it always, but he has a plan for you no matter what the case is.
I would say chapel and Bible studies help bring all of us together because you get to know each other on a deeper level than just students in classes. It also helps everyone just to connect and to actually dive into the Word. Faith is super important to all of us that attend Bible study and chapel, so you get to kind of find those people that you really connect with.
Having things like chapel, Bible studies, and all that sort of stuff is so vital to establishing community. Because I think especially on college campus, if you feel like you're alone, you know, trying to walk in the faith by yourself, it's really, really hard. And so having opportunities to just hang out, have fun, you know, growing your faith together is super, super important, and has been really, really critical for my faith journey to being here. I see it more of as kind of a sphere of influence and being able to, like, have God at the center, and then having that permeate through everything in my life, whether it's relationships, sports, schoolwork, everything, like wanting to you know, do everything for His glory, I think is kind of more how I see that.
When I was younger, I had 4 or 5 grandparents pass away in a short amount of time, and it just being in school and being at home, I was always reminded, you know, God has plans for you, and you need to keep pushing through, and you need to keep working at whatever you're doing, because God has plans for you to meet other people. God works through you to get to someone else, not just to you.